Welcome to Fab Movie. This video contains spoiler. Please watch carefully. Today we will watch a Korean mystery movie, Mother. The movie opens with an off-kilter yet beautiful shot of Mother. She is never named throughout the movie, dancing in a field of yellow grass with an eerily empty look on her face, setting the tone for the rest of the film. She lives alone with her only son, selling medicinal herbs in a small town in southern South Korea while conducting unlicensed acupuncture treatments for the town's women on the side. Her son, Yoon Do-jun, is shy, but prone to attacking anyone who mocks his intellectual disability. She dotes on him and scolds him for hanging out with Jin-tae, a local thug. When Do-jun is nearly hit by a car, he and Jin-tae vandalize the car and attack the driver and passengers as revenge. Jin-tae blames Do-jun for the damage done to the car, and Do-jun is sued. His mother struggles with the burden of the debt. On his way home from a bar late at night, Do-jun sees a high school girl named Moon Ah-jung walking alone and follows her to an abandoned building. The next morning, she is discovered dead on the rooftop, shocking the town and pressuring the incompetent police to find the killer. Only circumstantial evidence places Do-jun near the scene of the crime, but the police arrest the boy anyway. He is tricked into signing a confession and faces a long prison sentence. His mother, believing him innocent, tries to prove he is not the murderer. However, she is unsuccessful, as the lawyer she hires is self-absorbed and unhelpful, and the community unanimously blames Do-jun for the crime. The mother suspects Jin-tae of committing the murder and breaks into his house to look for evidence. She takes a golf club, which she believes has blood on it, but when she turns it over to the police and Jin-tae is confronted about it, it becomes clear that the blood is just smeared lipstick. Despite her accusation, Jin-tae agrees to help the mother solve the case, for a fee. The mother fires her lawyer and questions the people in town about Ah-jung. They tell her the girl was sexually promiscuous and in a relationship with a boy known as Jong-pao, who had escaped a building for sick children in a boarding school. Do-jun attacks another prisoner who calls him retard. On one of his mother's prison visits, Do-jun recalls a memory of her attempt to kill him and then herself when he was 5 by lacing their drinks with a pesticide. She tries to apologize, saying she wanted to free them both from hardship. She offers to remove his pain by using her unique knowledge of an acupuncture point that erases bad memories, but he tells her he never wants to see her again. The mother learns from a camera shop worker that Ah-jung had frequent nosebleeds and had pictures on her cell phone that she wanted to have printed. Ah-jung's friend is attacked by 2 young men who are looking for the phone, but the mother rescues her and then pays Jin-tae to interrogate the men, who claim that Ah-jung accepted rice in exchange for sex, and was nicknamed the Rice Cake Girl. They say she used her phone to secretly take pictures of her partners, thus making it a potential tool for blackmailing. The mother tracks down the phone, which is hidden at Ah-jung's grandmother's house. Do-jun remembers seeing an elderly man in the abandoned building on the night of Ah-jung's death and identifies him in one of the pictures on Ah-jung's phone. The mother recognizes the man as a junk collector she once bought an umbrella from and goes to his home to find out what he saw, on the condition of offering him charity medical services. The junk collector reveals that he has been troubled since he saw Do-jun kill Ah-jung. He witnessed the two have a short conversation, during which Ah-jung called Do-jun a retard, and Do-jun then threw a large rock into the shadows in which Ah-jung was standing, hitting her in the head and inadvertently killing her. Do-jun then dragged her to the rooftop. The mother is unable to accept the truth. She frantically tells the junk collector that he is wrong and the case is going to be reopened and Do-jun will be released. It prompts the junk collector to pick up the phone to finally report what he had seen to the police. Fearing for her son, the mother hits the junk collector with a wrench and sets fire to his house. Later, the police tell the mother that they have found the real killer, Jong-pal, who is being presumed guilty after Ah-jung's blood was found on his shirt. The police assume it got there during the murder, but the mother knows Jong-pal's story, that the blood is the result of Ah-jung's nose bleeding during consensual sex, is true. Feeling guilty, she visits Jong-pal, who is even more intellectually disabled than her son, and cries for him when she hears he does not have a mother to fight for him. Knowing he is going to jail for a crime he did not commit, Do-jun is freed from prison and Jin-tae picks him up. They pass the junk collector's burned-down house on the way home and stop to pick through the rubble. During dinner, Do-jun muses to his mother that Jong-pal probably dragged Ah-jung up to the roof so that someone would see she was hurt and help her. As the mother is about to depart from a bus station on a thank you parents tour, Do-jun returns her acupuncture kit, which he found in the remains of the junk collector's house, and tells her to be more careful. She tearfully walks away, jarred by his discovery. On the bus, she sits in shock before placing one of the acupuncture needles in the point that erases bad memories. She stands up and dances with the other passengers. The full extent of Mother's tenacity, resourcefulness, and above all her desperation, reveals itself in the final act of the film, when everything is illuminated, for her and for the viewer. And it is in this moment of truth that Mother finally confronts all her demons and comes to grips with the karmic consequences of her own doing, knowing that in her quest for justice, she may just have committed the gravest injustice of all.